Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be my current skincare routine, so I wanted to share with you all the products that I have been using and loving. Just a little disclaimer about skin and skincare products. It's very difficult to recommend specific products unless you know specific skin type. So I just wanted to mention that my particular skin type is dry to normal, I would say, and it is also very sensitive and quite reactive to different products. So I hope that gives you a bit of an idea as to why I use these products, and if your skin is similar, then you might like to try these products and see if they work for you in your routine. So enough rambling, let's get started with talking about the products. So I'm going to start off with my morning skincare routine, and the first thing I do in the morning for my skin is cleansing. So I have been using and loving the First Aid Beauty face cleanser. It's a very lightweight textured cleanser and I find it best used on slightly damp skin. So I just work it into my skin. I find it does its job. It kind of removes any of the skincare that I've had on from the night before, gets rid of any dirt if there is any. It doesn't strip my skin at all, and it doesn't leave it with that horrible, uncomfortable, tight feeling. There is no smell or fragrance to this product, so it's really great if you don't like scented products. Added to the fact that it's really affordable, I think it's around the £15 mark, I think it makes for a really great cleanser. Only downside to this particular cleanser is I personally find that it stings my eyes when I was using it to take my makeup off. So it does say that it's really good at taking makeup off, and I agree, it's really good at cleansing your face of makeup. For me personally, it stung my eyes when I used it, so I wouldn't use it to remove my eye makeup. So that is why I decided to use it in the morning, because it is a really great cleanser. Just I found that it made my eyes really sting. Moving on to eye cream. And recently I have been using the Inky List Brighten Eye cream. This is a super lightweight hydrating eye cream. It's got this amazing cooling metal tip, which I love in the morning. I think it's great for depuffing and sort of waking up the eye area. It absorbs into my skin really fast, and it's also really good at hydrating the under eye. It's not a life-changing eye cream. The name suggests that it works to brighten the under eye area. I personally haven't noticed any great improvement when it comes to brightening or curing my under eye dark circles, but I think it's a really great hydrating eye cream. The only thing about this product that I would say is applicator seems to always give out too much product, so you just have to be quite careful. An alternative eye cream that I also use is the Boots Botanics Hydrating Eye Cream. It's a really lightweight cream and it sinks into the skin really easily, really hydrating as well, and it's incredibly affordable. So that's another really good option for eye cream that I've been loving. I have been using the moisturizers from Pi, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, for at least a year, if not longer, and they're one of my holy grail products. I absolutely love them, and the reason I say them is because they do quite a few different moisturizers for different skin concerns. So I have previously used their calming moisturizer, but at the moment I'm using the Avocado and Jojoba Hydrating Day Cream. So this one is particularly for hydrating, given the jojoba and avocado ingredients. Brand is cruelty free, and all the products in the moisturizers are all natural. Moisturizers have the most gorgeous texture. They're quite thick for a day cream, but they absorb into your skin really quickly, so they're really nice and nourishing on the skin, and they feel quite luxurious. They absorb really fast, so they don't leave your skin feeling greasy. They're not heavy in any way. They're just really lovely to use. I think because all the products in their moisturizers are natural, they are particularly wonderful for sensitive skin or very reactive skin. At least that's what I found in my case. It's just an all-round holy grail beauty product for me, and I absolutely love using them. So throughout the day I have been using a relatively new addition, and that is the Revolution Hyaluronic Hydrating Essence Spray. To be honest with you, I was quite skeptical when I first saw this product, but I wanted to give it a go. Number one, because I have been looking for a hydrating spray for on the go to help refresh my skin throughout the day, and this particular one is incredibly affordable. I think it's under £10, and I really like it. I love using it over makeup as well. I find that it helps to refresh the skin and helps to refresh your makeup and prevent that cakey look that can happen when your makeup starts to wear, particularly if you're wearing powder products. The spray does make your skin feel a little bit wet when you first use it, and it can take maybe a minute or two to absorb into the skin, but as long as you don't mind that, I personally quite like it. It's quite refreshing throughout the day. As long as you don't mind that wet feeling when you first spray it on, I think it's fantastic for a hydration boost throughout the day. A couple of things I would say about it though is I have found for some reason that it can, if your skin is particularly dry, it can can actually sting when it first goes on. I haven't found that to be a problem, but just something to be aware of because I was a little bit surprised when the first couple of times it happened. The second thing is that it does have quite a strong scent to it. So it does have grapefruit extract in it. Now, I personally find this smell absolutely fine. I think some people might find it a tiny bit chemically. For the price, it's something that I'm willing to look past. So onto my evening skincare routine, and the first thing I do is I cleanse my skin. And in the evening I have been alternating between two different cleansers, and the first one is one of my skincare staples, and that is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I'm a big fan of cleansing balms. I find them really easy to use to take off your makeup. I find them in general fantastic at doing a really good job of cleaning and cleansing your skin without stripping your skin and leaving it with that really tight feeling. I personally find them really luxurious to use, balmy texture on my skin, and I think they're really great for taking off makeup. This particular one from Clinique is in the mid-range of the skincare price bracket. It's around about £25. I personally think if you're new to cleansing balms, this is a fantastic one to start with. It's really gentle on the skin and it is unscented. It's not heavy, it's incredibly lightweight to use. What I do is I melt the balm in my fingers and then I rub it onto my skin, and I use it to remove my makeup, to break down my eye makeup, and then I will use a damp flannel or a muslin cloth and I will remove all of my makeup. I'll then do a second cleanse to make sure my skin is cleansed. So if I'm not wearing makeup, I will cleanse once. If I am, I will cleanse twice to make sure my makeup is removed and then to make sure my skin is clean before I then apply the rest of my skincare products. Another cleanser that I've been using and really liking recently is the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. Now this says it helps remove makeup and cleanse sensitive skin. Oats generally as an ingredient in skincare are really good for sensitive skin, and they're really good at reducing redness. Really affordable. I think it's between 10 and 15 pounds, so it's really affordable for a cleansing balm. The texture is almost buttery. It's really nourishing and it feels quite luxurious, so I really like using it in the evening. It's fantastic at removing makeup and it leaves my skin feeling really hydrated and comfortable. The one negative point about this particular cleansing balm is the packaging. I think personally it's not the easiest to get out of a tube. It's quite a thick balm to fit through quite a small opening. Personally, I think it might be better in a tub, but I think for the price and the quality of the product, I would look past the packaging, and I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for a affordable cleanser that is really great for sensitive skin. So once I have cleansed my skin, I move on to serums and more targeted skincare. And I start off with a hero product of mine, which is hyaluronic acid plus B5 from The Ordinary. I was a little bit late to jump on the bandwagon of The Ordinary, but I have really been missing out. There is actually a post over on my blog about the two particular Ordinary products that I've been using and loving. So if you want to read up a little bit more in depth, then head over to my blog. I will link the particular blog post down in the description box for you if you would like to go and check that post out. So if you don't know about hyaluronic acid, I would definitely recommend going to read a little bit more about it. But it is basically an ingredient that is used in lots of different skincare products as a hydrator. So you'll see it as the main ingredient in lots of different products that are targeting hydrating the skin. I think it's something ridiculous, like it can hold 1,000 times more water than its own weight, something crazy like that. So basically, it's really good when it comes to hydrating your skin. But what makes this particular serum stand out is the fact it has different types of hyaluronic acid, and it also has vitamin B5, which just helps to enhance how well the hyaluronic acid works. So the 3 different types of hyaluronic acid in this particular serum allow it to penetrate the different layers of the skin, which helps to boost the overall hydration. It's between £5 and £6, so it is ridiculously affordable. I also sometimes use it in the mornings. It's got a lovely texture to it. It's lightweight, it absorbs into the skin really quickly, and so you see an instant change. And it is just one of my skincare hero products that I absolutely love. So after I have used my hyaluronic acid, I will move on to my night cream, or at the moment, my night oil. So at the moment, I have been using my Revolution Night Restore oil. This is a fantastic product. I think it's an amazing dupe for the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, which is a personal skincare staple. It's one of my all-time beauty go-to products. But that particular product is like over £50, whereas this is £10, which is quite an amazing dupe to find. I would say it's not as good. It's definitely got a thinner consistency than the Kiehl's oil. It doesn't have quite as nice a scent, and it isn't made up of the same cocktail of oils as the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, but it's £10, so I think I'll compromise there. The oil has squarelane and evening primrose oil. Squarelane helps to balance any oil production that you might have in your skin. It's also anti-aging and anti-inflammatory. Evening primrose oil is a lovely natural ingredient that helps to soothe your skin, helps to combat any redness, helps to hydrate. I personally love this product for helping to restore my skin overnight. I find that if you have any scarring or anything like that, your skin looks instantly better the morning after. I personally love using oils at night. I think they're really luxurious. So it's amazing for hydrating and soothing your skin overnight. A couple of different masks that I've been using regularly recently. I do use a lot of different masks, but I've been using these two in particular on a very regular basis. First one is a targeted hydrating product, and again it has hyaluronic acid in it. It is the Nip and Fab Hydrate Dragon's Blood Fix Pumping Mask. It's probably one of the longest names ever, but this is a fantastic hydrating mask. It has got hyaluronic acid in it and amino acid to help brighten the skin tone. It's got a really lovely, thick, almost jelly-like consistency, and I love using it to help boost my skin's hydration. So I put quite a thick layer of this onto my skin and I leave it there for 10 minutes. You can also use it as an overnight treatment. I find it really great to boost your skin's hydration. The last product I wanted to share with you is the Ordinary AHA and BHA peeling solution. So this is a exfoliating mask and I use it for about 8 to 10 minutes. It does look a bit scary on, it's bright red and it's quite a thin consistency. So the combination of alpha hydroxy acids, AHAs, and beta hydroxy acids, BHAs, help to give you a deep exfoliation of your skin. They help to combat blemishes that you might have, and they help to boost the overall radiance of your skin. I'm quite careful with this particular product because it is a very strong product. It can sting when you first put it on, and indeed it can sting for the duration of the time it is on. I would say if you have incredibly sensitive skin, it might be one to steer clear of because it is quite strong, or try it and only use it for a limited amount of time, so maybe 6 to 8 minutes instead of the full 10. I definitely had to work up from 8 minutes to 10 minutes, but I tend to use it at least once a week, if not twice. Very strong acidic exfoliation for your skin, and it might be a little bit too much if your skin is on the more sensitive side. So it helps to smooth out the texture of your skin, it helps battle any blemishes that you might be dealing with, and it helps to provide a really good deep exfoliation of your pores. And I think it is one of those products that gives you an instant result the next morning. I definitely find that my skin looks smoother and more radiant. So it is a brilliant addition to my skincare routine. So those are all the products that I've been using and loving in my skincare routine recently. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like to see more from me, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you next time with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!